So yesterday, the power tussle rocking in Rivers State took another dimension as the State House of Assembly issued a notice accusing the state governor, Siminalayi Fubara, and his deputy, Ngozi Odu, of alleged misconduct. The 26 members made the misconduct allegations against Fubara in a notice sent to the Speaker, Martin Amewule. According to the lawmakers, their action follows Section 188 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended and other existing laws. They accused the governor of several impeachable offenses like reckless and unconstitutional spending of public funds, obstructing the assembly's activities, and appointing individuals to government positions without the required screening and confirmation. What are your thoughts on this? We'd also like to get in your call. You can call the numbers on the screen, 2016352013 or 0902416344. You can also tweet us at TVC Connect using the hashtag YourViewTVC. So this case of alleged misconduct, I was not asking myself, how many years? Allegedly. How many years has he been in power that we're already alleging all of these things all at once? But I know that YK has been itching to give us her thoughts.
I'm not even itching. No, say witch may cry for night, pikin die for morning, and the witch may cry for night, kill the pikin. YK just gave interview.
Okay.
I don't even know why that one is giving
Media palace. Media palace, no? Media palace. He just gave that interview saying if they will impeach him and nothing will happen, so we know where it's coming from.
Oh.
We know where it's coming from. And those are his boys. So, please, they should just... They impeach governor, deputy governor. Deputy governor, we don't get power. Now, governor, they do everything.
No, they join together. The offices are turned.
Who will come and be governor? Amawali.
No, it's going to be the speaker.
Of course,
that's
the speaker.
That's what he wants to do.
Yeah, that's what he wants to do.
Once the vacancy happens, that two of them are impeached.
Look.
Speaker holds the office temporarily.
Yeah, let's hear.
You see, this is my point. I am not even saying Fubara did not make mistakes.
Okay.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Nobody is above mistake. What you should do, if you really have the interest of your state at heart, should be in 2 years' time, his time will be over.
Yeah.
Then you vote him out. Instead, you are creating all this, and you know that Rivers State, most of the interviews I see, the Rivers State people are supporting Fubara.
Are you serious?
Yes, the people are supporting him.
The people are supporting Fubara.
So what's this hula baloo up and if the people are ready for
this? So
Nima,
wait, hold on.
Wait, let me even finish with YK.
Because I don't even understand. YK face FCT. You won't govern 2 states. Only you one person. Come on.
So Nima, wait, because I know Nima is going to come from the, the law perspective.
Legal,
so she's going to. So let me come from all the angles that I know. So for me, it was Wike that put him there somehow. There was one that made him governor, right?
We know that.
And for Wike, first of all, understand the father. Wike is a brutal politician.
Okay.
He's a very, very strong politician. Okay. You can imagine somebody that is PDP is now an FCT minister in an APC government. You can imagine how powerful.
He's strong.
He's a politician. He doesn't rule with emotions.
He's ruthless.
Yes, he's about his. He followed his target and he got it. So now you, Fubara, instead of you to calm down and follow his lead, sort of. But you are now trying to do, because they said in his commissioners, they said most of the commissioners of the state, 27 of them are the people that were recommended by Wike. That Wike recommended them, and they are his loyalists. Yes, and him, the new governor, only brought 3 of them, and 4 of them. He only has 4. So you can imagine how he's not going to be impeached, because those 27 now, they are all on one side. Then the 3, they are all on the other side, and then they said one of them. I think the one of them passed on. He died or something, and then one again decamped. So you can imagine just as only 2. So I'm wondering how strong. I'm wondering where he's going to get the strength to fight the lawmakers.
Okay, I thought you were talking about commissioners.
Lawmakers.
Yeah, we know that the commission. But you see, they have to the legal way. They must write to the Attorney General. It's the Attorney General that will set up the panel that we talk about. So the Attorney General is pro Fubara. That's why the lawmakers are trying to remove
the Attorney General so that they have a free way.
So that we have a free way.
A way. Let me come to
Nima. Yam pepper scatter. And you know me, I've just been talking this talk from day one because it was Kano State that was the impeachment case. I think Rimi was governor that we studied. I remember saying that day to my friends, which governor will know if the House of Assembly cannot come out? That the House of Assembly are powerful, which is why they are the people. We run a representative democracy. Yeah. All the people that you say they are supporting the governor, the people they put to represent them are not. See this life no balance.
And those are the ones that have influence.
Thank you. So if BC and me and Ramatu tell governor, now you after God, now you. The people we send governor and say I don't need them, and those are the people that the Constitution has empowered to represent us. Where will you play your politics?
Exactly. With those people.
With those people. Hi. And me, I don't see anybody that you cannot lobby. Just, you know what this one thing is, give it. You know, even the Wike himself. You know what the mistakes Siminalayi Fubara made, as far as I am concerned, is to go and copy what happened in Edo State and think Rivers State is one peculiar state. When Edo people come, they come and they don't know the Lagos game that time. And then a lot of things were happening, things were not working. And then the governor made sure that there was no House of Assembly. So the way they went that day to go and look at the House of Assembly burning, I was like, this governor, you are digging a hole. Personally. And it was alleged that he said the structure was defective and so he had to bring it down. A place where they will sit without providing another place where they will sit. Because each of these houses, you cannot be seen to be creating an impediment for the House of Assembly to function because you fear an impeachment. And then come back to the House of Assembly tomorrow, you must come with clean hands. Yeah. You know, so when that demolition was happening and then they started sitting in their residences, I called the fear. Say, what is the executive backup plan? Because what he was trying to do is that make sure that they don't have a proper sitting. Then they went to court. And then till the court now finished the matter. And you were not playing the politics at all. And even after, if they give you 48 hours, it's not like you are reprinting the budget now. Ego now started playing now, delaying the response. Immediately if it is me that was governor, now 6 hours I go take them budget back. Appropriation. In fact,
sharp.
But he was
ready.
And all my appointees, it's not the kind of talk. You know when you are talking with your people behind the scene, be saying, don't mind them. They can do nothing. You see those people that are around and say, governor, after you now, then gonna be your problem. Yes. You play your politics, call your lawyers. You should even have your own friends, closer friends. Those ones that know how to say
good advice.
I will tell you, say, the way this thing is going, you know, skewed well on your favor, make we do them like that. You know, what they did was that the 48 hours, I was reading the papers here and I was reacting on the show. You can see the videos. That how many minutes is this budget representation? Because if they put that one issue down, you could have scaled that one first. Now they have 19.
Exactly.
Now, and that one was a Supreme Court judgment. You said you will follow the judgment. You said that your lawyers are waiting to advise you. You delayed.
No.
What done
to get the
judgment records.
Yes.
The records. But it took time.
The judgment that was public knowledge.
No.
Auntie, let me tell you what to do to get judgment records. Hold on now.
Let me hear what
he went.
If a court rules to get CTC of court judgment, it's another matter. It's not like you did not sit for the court to give their ruling.
Okay.
You heard it. So that you are waiting for it before you do. Which one, Gongo, did you want to follow at the time? Which one was your emergency? Because if you want to claim, you will come with your hands. Everything will be clean like this. All of us, even me here, there were days I blamed the House of Assembly. The day they said they gave him 48 hours that they wanted to go on recess, I was like, the recess of 2 years, where una go? When una dey court, when una no sit? When I see the talk of recess, which people should not go for recess? I said that about the House of Assembly, but the governor on his own part, for me, he was not vigilant. And equity only is the vigilant. The advisors, at the time when he took that judgment, he also gave an incitive order, which we read in the paper. So he not be like saying he do am well. He didn't do it well. Ordinarily presents the appropriation bill again. Okay. Let the House of Assembly be debating that while you are buying time to see each person in their corners.
To lobby.
You understand? By now, if it was me, I would have divided those wicked loyalists too.
Yeah.
How would you do that?
Because that's the only way. You cannot have all 27 and say you don't have a quorum now. They have
exactly.
27.
Yes, they already have their head. So that's where my point is coming from. It's already skewed against you in the first place. How is skewed against it? Now, how do you take them to your side when these people are die-hard loyalists? They've already picked a side.
Exactly.
It's like just quoting the scripture now where God said, Jacob I love, Esau I hate. How would Esau have turned it around? It has already taken a side. So what else could he have done?
Confronted God.
And guess what he did?
Because what he did, each time the military, he did public briefing. He wasn't playing with them at their game. See, their game would have been stoop
To conquer.
Yes.
How?
Budget.
I already like this person.
Budget.
You're coming to me.
BC, you say budget.
But I know where my mind is
2 hours
already.
or 48 hours take budget.
Okay.
Let you be the one to say, I don't want to take budget.
That will not change anything.
He went out of that time. He went out of that time. The weekend after. It was on the Monday after I read that he was inviting them 10 a.m. before the end of that day for a legislative party. That party was calling. Was he preceding the presentation of the appropriation bill? That budget.
And guess what? And he has not even the lawmakers. You know, as of that time, he even stopped paying them salaries. He stopped paying them salaries. These are people that
he stopped their salaries.
He's supposed to woo them and bring them to his side.
But they don't have influence now.
Amatu, thank you.
They have to
misconduct don't really get definition. No, that one
put emotions aside.
Wait, let's hear what
Let's remember what happened.
Yeah.
Remember, they are the ones that left PDP for APC.
And defected.
They defected. And when you defect, you lose your seat.
Yes.
So listen, that was what happened.
Yeah.
Okay. When after they have made the public announcement, all of us heard them say they have defected to APC. That was when he now reacted and said, okay, they have lost their seats. Now, that was on that basis. They have lost their seats, that he stopped paying them. I'm not saying that he didn't go and he should have gone to go and be begging them. But how can you go and beg people who are diehard loyalists of the opposition? How they became
if he needs to beg to remain there, he should beg.
We have to take a breather here when we come back.
It's part of politics. He should
beg.
beg.
Continue this.
I want to break
to be there.
You want to come back.
I need to go. I need oxygen.
They run for ground like cockroach.
Yes, now.
When we come back, I
want to remain there.
I will soup to conquer.
Play the politics.
Let's take a short break now. When we come back, the conversation continues. Stay with us. Yes. So, Nima, you were saying something because I had a question.
Yes, I wanted to respond to Auntie Annie.
You don't want to respond to me.
No, please. When you said that they defected and so they had lost their seats,
okay,
that was, you see those preemptive things, that's what killed the governor's position. Ordinarily, when they defected, the Tambuwas of those days that wanted to defect to the APC, the people who contested their defection and the loss of their seats went to court. It is the court who has the powers to determine a vacant seat based on defection. And there's a defense to that under our Electoral Act and our Constitution that if you can defect if your house, that's your party, is in conflict. And they brought that defense and their APC's defection was standing. Okay. Now the governor wanted to declare the vacant seat because of defection in Rivers State. He declared it as what? Is it the judiciary? Is the executive? He didn't face any court to get that of those seats vacant. He would have left them as an House of Assembly in their defective structure, while the court or judgment would have come now to declare their seats vacant. But he didn't. He has no powers because he's not the constituents who voted them in, denying their local constituents representation because you are governor. Okay. Are we now running an emperorship? Abina, what we will call them. So when he did that, they then had a good stand going to court and establishing that conflict that allows their defection. And then we are here today. See, emotion not play this game.
He no play at all.
Now, Anthony is talking about them being extreme loyalists to Wike. Are we forgetting that Wike put this governor there?
Yeah, so
they were on the same team. This game of Wike being in APC, Rivers State Federal going to APC in election and the state going to PDP. He was in public news with Wike's band singing it every day. They paying them, we go, they show them. So you were in the know of it. When did you now stop playing that politics with them?
Excuse me.
It was the knowledge of what you have just enough. You don't have you. Abi, you were following Obaseki's advice to not have an House of Assembly.
Okay, let's take this call, then I come to YK. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Can you hear me, please?
We can hear you.
Yeah, the topic you guys are discussing is very interesting. But quickly, the issue of Rivers State, for me personally, I wouldn't blame the House of Assembly member and the speakers.
Okay.
I think the error started when the governor went to demolish the House of Assembly. That is a fundamental issue that breaks the camel on the back.
Okay.
That's where the governor gets it all wrong. Governments in Nigeria, according to the constitution, have three major arms: the executive, the judiciary, and the legislature. In the executive, with the rascality of Fubara, he has the audacity to pull down the House of Assembly. The third arm is just like a human being with the head, the arm, and the leg. The head decides to cut down the two hands, or the head decides to cut down the two legs. How then will the head survive? Fubara already destroyed his own future by doing what he did in 2023. I think the problem is happening now. If I were him, I will go back to Pandef. Let Pandef go and plead with Wiki. Forum. Let them go and plead with Wiki because Fubara himself has done his grave. The problem with Fubara is like somebody has said.
Can I ask you a question?
The people around Fubara are not giving him the right answer.
Can I ask you a question?
The judge nation are contributing majorly to the problem of
YK has a question for you, Rotimi.
Nigeria.
Rotimi, can I ask you a question?
Where you bully people with violence. Because your brother is the governor, you begin to threaten everybody in Nigeria that if the governor, this is a political issue and a constitutional matter. Allow the law, allow the constitution to get discussed. Why you bullying people, threatening you will pull down the oil pipeline, you will destroy everything, or the
Rotimi, can you hear me? Rotimi, can you hear me? I think we just have to let him go. What did you want to ask?
The guy is really ranting.
Because he says Wike. Excuse me, is Wike governor?
He's not anymore, but he has a hold.
You see, this is my problem with Nigerian politics. He is not governor again because he wants to still be governor by proxy. Is it right? The answer is right. Yes or no. Is it right?
No,
exactly.
It's not right. Yeah.
And that is my
point. But that's where we are.
And that is what caused the problem.
Yes.
Because he was making some demands of Fubara.
Yes.
And Fubara was not ready to play ball.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I don't even know the demands, but that's what
allegedly.
Fubara said at the time.
But YK, unfortunately, we have to go. I also wanted to ask, what exactly are the allegations? Gross misconduct.
19. I should read it.
Overspending. They have it spelled out.
On the nation, in bullet points.
Bullet points. Yes.
Shouldn't that be investigated before they start talking about
I say even reading it, I say you cannot baff it clean. If you throw a missile Okun, you no go clean of the allegation of the gross misconduct.
All of it, they really dug him deep. This is
He has to go to the Attorney General affairs. They can't. You think they can just remove him like that?
But they will do something about the Attorney General.
The law abhors a vacuum.
It was even when
the Attorney General will refuse to carry out his constitution. No, they can Attorney General's offices, certain offices, that of the Accountant General, the Attorney General, and the Deputy and the Governor. Those are offices that the Constitution takes care of their duties and their entitlements.
Yeah.
If he doesn't do his job, there will be a law that allows that place to be covered. You cannot hold the House of Assembly. That is people.
He's not good. He didn't say not his job. He will investigate.
Then we will now say another one who says Mago. Fubara play game. Go and meet the people that you have offended. Tell them, see, let the river say not boy. Because I have seen the Ijaw caucus speaking.
Yeah.
The Asaris, they've threatened. They've warned the president. They've done all sorts of things. And we're looking and we're thinking it's normal. Tomorrow now they'll go and set fire on one place and be burning it. And we'll say it's normal because of one person and his ego.
He needs to
calm down.
I
know the part where you know
how many
have started. It's two people.
I'm telling you, yes, it's two people. Okay, why do you like their ego?
Wait.
Do you know he introduced his own speaker? Do you know he introduced his own speaker? That means Fubara, he introduced his own speaker.
And he presented budget to 4 members.
4 members.
How is that quorum?
And at the end of the day, the other speaker outshines his own.
Excuse me.
That's to tell you that his own.
Is it not clear that we were watching Amawale when the Supreme Court judge made
you want to give us the steps?
You should not go and beg.
His powers came back. His powers returned. Maze. Somebody that was walking like one chicken inside water when they removed him. But that's the same waka Fubara is working now. Now the same
Alright,
waka Fubara
thank
dey
you.
waka now.
Thank
Fubara
you,
does not
ladies.
come like somebody that is.
Thank you, ladies and mental gen.
Fubara, go and beg.
For the
Just beg
drama,
her. If you still want to be a governor.
For the drama you people are enacting today, God bless you. But we have to take a short break. We have a lineup of other things to discuss today. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.